Good morning. Today we're going to look at Introduction to Computers. In this chapter, we're going to describe the main components of a computer. Then we look at the different computer hardware and software, the difference between computer hardware and software. And then we look at the different types of computers. We'll continue to look at different examples of input, output, and storage devices. Then we look at the role of computers, especially in the field of security. Then we look at the benefits and drawbacks of ICT. Firstly, let's define what a computer is. A computer is simply an electronic device that processes, stores, retrieves, and outputs data. So that is what a computer is. The main components of a computer system are parts that work together to perform calculations, store data, and communicate with each other. So these are the main components of a computer system. For example, in our list here we have input, which are parts that allows you to put information in the computer. We'll look at the examples in the next slide. Then we have output, processing unit, storage, and communications. On the left, on the right side of this slide, we can see a nice picture which shows some of the main components of a computer system. Now let's look at the functions of computer components that we highlighted in the previous slide. The CPU, which is the first one, is regarded as the brain of the computer, responsible for performing calculations and executing instructions. The memory, which is the random access memory, it is a form of computer data storage that stores data and programs currently in use. Then the RAM temporarily stores data for quick access during processing. Storage devices. Storage devices hold and retrieve data for a computer, such as hard drives and solid-state drives. Whereas input devices are hardware components that transmit data to a computer, such as a keyboard, a mouse, and a touchscreen. Whereas output devices display or print information such as monitor, printer, or speakers. The general components of a computer. The general components of a computer system may include hardware, operating system, and software. The hardware include the physical components of a computer, as the CPU, the central processing unit, the RAM, which is random access memory, the hard drive or hard disk drive, the monitor or computer screen, the keyboard, and the mouse. The second component is operating system. This is the software that manages the computer's resources and provides a platform for running other software applications. Example, we have Windows operating systems, Macintosh operating systems, Linux operating systems, and even including the Android operating systems. Software. These include applications, utilities, programs that run on a computer. Examples include word processors like Microsoft Word, Google Doc. Then we have spreadsheet applications like Microsoft Excel. Then we have web browsers. We have examples of web browsers. Under the software category, we have Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Safari, Microsoft Edge, and Internet Explorer. We also have video games as one of the software applications. Then these main components of a computer are also highlighted in this slide, more than what we have discussed in the previous. Take a look and try to understand more. Then let's go to the computer hardware and software. Computer hardware and software are the two main components of a computer system. Computer hardware refers to physical components of a computer, such as central processing unit, which is CPU, memory, which is RAM, storage devices such as hard drive, hard disk drive, solid state drive, just like we have highlighted them in the previous slides. Then we have input devices such as keyboards, mouse, touchscreen, monitors or computer screens, and output devices such as monitors, I beg your pardon. Under the input devices, I mentioned output, which is not supposed to be. So input, as I repeat, we have the keyboard, the mouse, touch screen, and then the output we have the monitors, which is the computer screen, the printers, and the speakers, just as we referenced in the previous slides. Computer software, on the other hand, refers to the instructions or programs that tell the computer what to do. Examples of computer software, which we have already touched on the previous slide, include the operating systems, and then also include productivity software. As indicated in this slide, on the left we have the hardware components, on the right we have the software components. And then input devices, as we have already discussed them. The input devices are hardware components of a computer system that are used to enter data and instructions into your computer. Some of the examples are the same examples that we have included or highlighted in the previous slide. Therefore, below here we have the picture of a keyboard or the image of a keyboard and the image of a mouse. Then we have output devices. The output devices are hardware components of a computer system that are used to display or present information to the user. As I've already mentioned, these output devices, we have already touched them in the previous slide, such as a monitor, a printer, a speaker, and headphones. Then on the other hand, we have storage devices in the computer system. These are hardware components of a computer system that are used to store data, programs, and other information, such as hard disk drive, solid state drive, and flash USB flash drive. So all these, we have already highlighted them in the previous slide. Then the types of computers. Computers come in a variety of forms, each with different capabilities and functions, such as we have desktop computers, laptop computers, tablet computers, and then smartphone computers. The role of a computer in a security-related business. Computers play a very vital role in security-related businesses, helping provide a wide range of security-related services, including surveillance, access control, data protection, incident response, cybersecurity, and automation. So, civilians' computers can be used to monitor security camera footage and alert security personnel to any suspicious activity. Whereas access control computers can be used to control access to sensitive areas such as corporate offices and data centers by requiring users to enter a username or a password, or use a key card to gain access or entry. Computers can be used to encrypt sensitive data and prevent unauthorized access. Incident response, computers can help security personnel to respond quickly to security incident by providing them with real-time data and analysis. Cyber security computers are essential for detecting and preventing cyber attacks such as malware, phishing, and denial of service attacks. Automation, computers can automate many security tasks such as monitoring and alerting, which allows security professionals to focus on more strategic tasks. The benefits of ICT. ICT benefits us as computer users or security personnel with things like remote monitoring, data analytics, communication, increased efficiency, greater accessibility, and enhanced security. So these are the benefits that you can benefit from while you have integrated ICT in your organization. Lastly, the drawbacks. The drawbacks of ICT include security risks, cost, and complexity. Security risks, ICT systems can be vulnerable to cyber attacks and other types of security breaches, which can lead to the loss of sensitive data and disruptions of business operations. Whereas cost, implementing and maintaining ICT systems can be costly, especially for smaller security companies with limited resources. Complexity, ICT systems can be complex and difficult to use, which can make it challenging for security personnel to effectively use them to protect against threats. So this is a brief description of our chapter 1. Hope you have understood, and thank you for spending your time listening to this short video. Thank you. Until next time.